Hi guys, I'm Neil from St Ives Tackle promo team, and I thought I'd talk today about how in angling sometimes it's the smallest tweaks that can make the biggest difference. I've been carp fishing for almost 30 years now, and I remember reading back in the day Tim Paisley advocating to get your end tackle and hook it to a tree or a fence post, your mother-in-law, pull like crazy, and just to check that your tackle is up to the job, it's strong enough and it's going to work. Nowadays, it seems everyone's more concerned with how pretty it looks when they take a picture of it on their bait box as to how strong it actually is. So I thought I'd try and illustrate this point with the chod rig. So I've got a chod rig here. It's tied with a knotless knot at the top, and then it's crimped on at the bottom. So let's give it a pull and learn the weakest part of this particular rig. And then only when we know which is the weakest part can we think about trying to do something about it or knowing where it might let us down and possibly improving it. So here we go. Let's. This is 25-pound chod from chod filament mouth trap from Corda. Right, there you go. Okay, so knotless knot, snap straight away. I've done this 30 times, and every time I've done this, every single time, whether this is a blood knot at this end or a crimp, it always goes here at the knotless knot, and it's the weakest part of the chod rig, the way I tie it. I know you can use other knots, but... So I was thinking about it, I was thinking, how can I do this? I'm not happy about this, I don't want weak parts in my rig. And then I thought, the answer's obvious. When I'm fishing on the surface and I'm using a hair rig, or when I'm fishing a zig and I'm fishing a hair, what I do is I tie my knotless knot, and then with my mono, I go back over the knot and put it through. True blue pater fashion. Here's one I made earlier. So it's exactly the same components. Corda crimp at the bottom, mouth trap 25, size 5, chodder from Atomic. Everything's the same. The only difference is just winding back. I've wound back two to three times before I've gone back through for the knotless knot. Everyone always tells you, or there's lots of hype at the moment, that crimping is the way to go, and crimps will never fail. It will always be the knot. So I always like to try and find things out for myself. So probably need a bit more Teddy this time. Sun's out, guns out. Let's see where it breaks this time. Okay, quite convincing. So there is a crimp which has failed. And that knotless knot that broke straight away last time, solid. Test your end tackle. Small tweaks can make all the difference. Thanks for watching.